Hello, and welcome to the FE International newsletter, bringing you the biggest news in online business. This week, our top story comes from China's State Council, who announced that it will promote cross-border e-commerce in a growing number of cities in an effort to stabilize trade. Following growing tensions as U.S. tariffs threaten Chinese exports to the U.S., a batch of new cross-border e-commerce pilot cities will be added to the existing 35 pilot zones. Total cross-border e-commerce Chinese exports reached $130 billion in 2018, with local Chinese merchants receiving support from the government on VAT exemptions for cross-border e-commerce sales. In SaaS news, the end of Q2 saw publicly traded SaaS companies trade just a few points away from record highs, as measured by the BVP Nasdaq Emerging Cloud Index, indicating strong valuations ahead for private sector SaaS companies. The basket of SaaS stocks is currently worth $1,228, just a few points off its 52-week and all-time high of $1,253. Bessemer reports that the SaaS cloud companies in its index are recently trading 11 times their enterprise value. The world of digital marketing this week saw IBM-owned Watson Marketing launch a standalone branch under New York-based private equity firm Centerbridge Partners. Watson Marketing's as-yet-unnamed marketing company will offer marketing automation, analytics, and content management services in a more agile operation, aiming to compete with Adobe, Oracle, and Salesforce. CEO Mark Simpson wrote in a blog post of the initiative, "Marketers and advertisers are burdened with mediocre technology and disappointed that most of the promises MarTech and AdTech companies make aren't kept." FE is excited to announce that our head of SaaS M&A, Kevin O, will be partnering with Jordan Richmond at Fidelity, FE International's preferred SBA lender, in a webinar covering everything you need to know about buying an SBA-eligible business. Topics covered will include 1. Where can I find an SBA-eligible business? 2. What do I need to know about structuring an offering with an SBA loan? And 3. Is an SBA loan right for me? We will also be hosting a short Q&A at the end of the live webinar, so in order to keep the audience productive, we are only opening the webinar up to 20 attendees. Please email us at info@feinternational.com to let us know as soon as possible if you are interested in attending, so we can secure your seat. New in listings from FE this week, we are pleased to present a podcast audio production digital service business. As an authoritative and highly reputable brand in the rapidly growing podcast production niche, this effective productized digital service model is monetized via recurring subscriptions. Launched in 2015, the business's successful operating history, with more than 40,000 podcast episodes produced for numerous reputable clients, provides a clear value proposition for a new owner. The business will also have an autonomous team transitioning to a new owner post-sale. Please visit the bio website page on www.feinternational.com to request a prospectus. In events news, the FE team had a great time at the Running Remote conference in Bali this past week, meeting with clients and networking with entrepreneurs. Next up, Thomas will be heading to Vietnam for Digital SEO Summit, where he will be giving a talk on how content business owners can improve the value of their business. Feel free to reach out if you will be in attendance and want to connect. Thanks for tuning in to this week's top stories in the world of online business. For more updates throughout the week, you can follow us on all social platforms and make sure to hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. From all of us at FE International, we'll see you next week.